Can I try not to?
How can you not?
I don't know.
Happy for you.
Oh, hi. Wow, look at you. Wow.
When you walked into the room, I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. Was it make-believe, or was it a dream? I've been waiting all my life. Feels like I've struck a gold mine. With your hand in mine, our love came alive. We've still got the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. Oh, the rest of our lives. Dance with me beneath the stars, moonlight crashing on our wild hearts. With your hand in mine, everything is fine. We've still got the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. Oh, the rest of our lives. Love is a journey, we'll steady the course. Fight for each other, no matter the score. Through heartache we'll carry the love that we swore. If you just take my hand, oh, won't you just take my hand for the rest of our lives? For the rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives. For the rest of our lives. Oh.
Welcome, everyone, for a celebration of love, commitment, friendship, family, and of two people who are committing to forever, Katie and Patrick. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this is regarded as one so critical that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment, you may ask? Because despite all our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth that no matter who we are, where we've come from, or what we believe, we know this one thing: love is what we're doing right. That's why both of you are standing here today. We have all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of our humanity. All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some have yet to be written, while others just get into the good part. There are moments in all our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. It's not one moment, and not even this moment. It's every moment. Big ones like saying I love you for the first time, or getting engaged. But mostly, it's a million little moments that come in between. Making dinner together, taking a walk, sharing a hug when you get home from work, or even binge watching Netflix. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, and to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing our own story. An experience so incredible that words fail us when we try to explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. Despite that, trying to describe love and happiness is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories and poems and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, we can look at love differently from one person to the next. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another: friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, sorry, Katie, and teacher, as you have undoubtedly learned much from one another these past few years. After today, you must continue to learn from one another and grow together as you enter into this new chapter. Do you, Katie and Patrick, promise to be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in one another, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and whatever may come next? If so, answer we do.
We do.
Now you will say a few words to each other and things will never quite be the same. After this moment, you will say to the world, Patrick is my husband, Katie is my wife. Katie, repeat after me. I, Katie,
I, Katie,
take you, Patrick,
take you, Patrick,
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I promise
I promise
to stay by your side
to stay by your side
in sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
I promise
I promise
to love you without reservation
to love you without reservation
and encourage you
and encourage you
to achieve all your goals.
to achieve all your goals.
I promise
I promise
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
go on adventures with you,
go on adventures with you,
and support you
and support you
through life's toughest moments.
through life's toughest moments.
I promise
I promise
to be proud of you,
to be proud of you
grow old with you,
and grow old with you
and find new reasons
and find new reasons
to love you every day.
to love you every day.
Patrick, repeat after me. I, Patrick,
I, Patrick,
take you, Katie,
take you, Katie,
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I promise
I promise
to stay by your side
to stay by your side
in sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
I promise
I promise
to love you without reservation
to love you without reservation
and encourage you
and encourage you
to achieve all your goals.
to achieve all your goals.
I promise
I promise
to laugh with you,
to laugh with you,
to go on adventures with you,
to go on adventures with you,
and support you
and support you
through life's toughest moments.
through life's toughest moments.
I promise
I promise
to be proud of you,
to be proud of you,
grow old with you,
grow old with you,
and find new reasons
and find new reasons
to love you every day.
to love you every day.
Katie and Patrick, today I can affirm your marriage for the state of Michigan and declare you as husband and wife. No one can truly uphold your marriage but yourselves. You have begun here today in speaking your vows before family and friends. You will do it again in the days and years to come while sharing everything that is both sweet and bitter in life. Each tender act, each loving word will be the declaration of what was made here together. Therefore, it is my joyful duty to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. Patrick, you may now kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, it's my great privilege to present to you for the very first time, with the express written consent of Major League Baseball, husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. Bruchansky.
This could be the moment we've been waiting for, the chance to feel alive. Nothing's gonna stop us, nothing's gonna top this, nothing like we've ever seen. And I raise my hands to the sky, what a feeling. 'Cause I feel like dancing high, got a feeling, time to feel it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. 'Cause this could be the best day of our lives, yeah. This is where it all begins. Burning like a light show, free yourself and let go. Time to see it all. Don't think about tomorrow. Today we are heroes. Hear adventure call. There are whole new worlds to see. I keep running, and my feet keep lifting me like I'm flying. Time to see it. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins. 'Cause this could be the best day of our lives, yeah. This is where it all begins. This is where it all
I'm Pat's older brother. I've known Pat his entire life. Now, you might not know it from looking at him, but Pat, when he was young, he was this little kind of runty kid. He had a deep voice. But one of the things that's always been true about Pat, he's very friendly, very outgoing, very charismatic. and sometimes a little bit too much. In fact, when he was that little kid, he would play out in the front yard and talk to any person that walked by, to the point he knew everybody in the neighborhood, people I didn't even know, my parents didn't know. I'd be out there with him sometimes, people would walk by and they'd say, "Hi, Pat." He said, "Hi, Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so." After a while, I said, "Pat, maybe don't talk to so many strangers, man. Like, I just don't see that working out for you." So many years went by. I was talking to Pat on my way home from work, like I often do. I said, "Pat, what are you getting up to this weekend?" He said, "I'm going on a date. My friend set me up." I said, "She cute?" He said, "Yeah." "She nice?" "Yeah." I said, "Okay, let me know how it goes." Then we went back to our normal course of conversation, which is usually like, "Man, the Lions sure do suck." A couple weeks later, talking to Pat again, same situation. I said, "Pat, what are you doing?" He said, "Oh, Katie and I, we're going out to the movies, we're going out to dinner, we're doing this." I said, "Huh." See, my sister's name is Mary Catherine. She goes by Katie. I said, "Wow, Katie's in town and you guys are like hanging out, going to the movies? That's kind of weird." He said, No. Katie Izzy." I said, "Oh, I guess that date did go well." But eventually I called Pat. I said, "Pat, who the hell is Katie Izzy? Like, I need to meet this girl." He said, "Well, funny you should mention that. It was getting towards Christmas. I was coming home. We were having a big family gathering, and Katie was going to come over. He said, 'I want you to meet her.' I said, 'Okay.'" Now, in the back of my mind, you can kind of see the family that's here. Family gatherings in our house can be really intimidating. Everybody is like 9 feet tall. There's never a small family gathering. There's always 100 people. And they're overly friendly. So from an outsider to come in, you can ask my wife, it can be very scary. So I thought, this is going to be fun. So the time comes, Katie opens the door, walks in, cute as a button, big smile, dimples, oddly tan for Michigan in the wintertime. But like a literal ray of sunshine, she walks in the door. And she's not intimidated. She's not scared at all. She walks in like she's owning the place. "Hi, Grandma. Hi, Aunt Sally." And in my mind, I'm like, this is a stranger. And you're greeting her like this is my long-lost sister. So sure enough, I get to meet her. I say, "Hi, my name's Mike." We sit at the kitchen table and we talk for a while. The first thing I say to her, and this is the God's honest truth, I said, "Your name's not Katie anymore. It's Aaron now. I can't handle this Katie nonsense. I'm confused. I got my own things going on." And it took a couple minutes. I sat there. I saw Pat looking at her. We were chatting. It was a perfectly pleasant conversation. And then I got it. It doesn't happen a lot. But there are a few times in your life where your life just changes overnight. Maybe one day you come home, you have a brother. You see that brother grow up into a man. And you see him find a special someone. Pat saw it. My family saw it. And that day I saw it. Katie, I hope you see it too, because it's kind of a little late. We got all these people, they're all dressed up. So with that, I'd like to propose a toast to Pat and Katie Brushansky.
Thank you everyone so much for coming out to celebrate this special day for them, and everyone who's been involved in this whole engagement, all the parties and showers. It's just been really, really nice and such a happy time for all of us. They're just so cute how they write each other little notes and leave them around. I didn't read all of them, but I read the first, "Hey babe," or "baby," comma. I was just like, so cute. So I'm really happy for you two that you found each other's best friend in each other. And I'm so excited to finally have a big brother that I always wanted. And I couldn't ask for a better big brother than Pat, because having another big brother and his family is like adding a whole new family into ours, and I just love our family so much. And we're all so lucky to have each other, and now all the Bruchanskys as well. So everyone raise your glass, and I'd just like to say congratulations and cheers.
I remember the summer, we were just kids living in a dream. Undercover lovers, lost in your eyes, swimming in your mystery. A sweet fantasy, beating hearts like thunder, feeling so high at the top of this roller coaster, roller coaster. It's our time, you searching for a sign, but